Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Thank you so much for our intro from Sean, one of our patrons. Sean also has a podcast called the Gene Pool Podcast. Gene spelled Gene. Sean is a great guy. He's been to every one of our Dragon Con shows. He's just fantastic. Definitely go and check out his show on all your standard, podcatchers, Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that jazz. So, yeah, go check out the Gene Pool Podcast.
Previously on Botched Podcast, I, AJ Worshington, won money and got a present for being so awesome in second place. I did not successfully get an old man to kill himself. However, it's still on the to-do list. Although I feel like I'm seeing bright colors and a helmet of ascendancy is being placed upon my brow of winningness.
Caboose. Welcome back, listeners, to the 28th episode in our 5th season. Thanks for tuning in again. We are going to start where we left off last time as the apple crate is being slowly lifted off the head of AJ Worshington. Who is in this room right now? You two, Jordan.
Everyone's on the bridge.
Oh, you came back to the bridge after you had your Coco movie?
Oh, we stayed on the bridge.
On the bridge.
Yeah, we went to the replicator.
You just did it right there. Okay,
yeah, we just walked slightly far away enough that,
you didn't hear the chanting
we're
for a minute?
not a part of this, but we were...
You condone it. You're just not a part of it.
It was a soft shunning.
Okay.
Shunning? Oh, no, I very much approve.
I mean...
We're watching Train to Busan on the big screen.
Train to Busan.
Man, the porn parodies have really gotten so much better than the actual movies.
Well,
the
with
future
the
is
future
wonderful.
technology, you can choose a genre, choose a movie in the style of this, and have the computers render it for you. So you chose a porno in the style of Train to Busan. Excuse me, I can't even say the right name now. Train to Busan.
It's mostly just gangbang scenes. I mean,
in black and white,
with 80
with
people
a noir narrator
just jumping on top.
It's really it's emotionally pulling though. I don't know.
Pulling that caboose.
The story,
pulling that pud.
It's beautifully written.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The sex, honestly, it's just there to further the narrative.
It's not even secondary. It's tertiary.
The scene where they go down on the homeless guy in the bathroom brought a tear to my eye.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was a story of redemption.
That monologue about his daughter.
That kind of got weird for a bit, but then he brought it back after he started talking about anal penetration.
All right.
I think I watched a different movie.
So, while you guys are having your heartfelt discussion over Train to Busan, AJ Worshington is lifting the apple crate off of his head. And you notice there's a pretty striking difference from a few minutes ago. Roll me a perception check. Everybody but Yawkish, because he knows what's up.
He looks the same.
Okay.
All humans look the same to
Zorthox, yeah, he looks whatever. Jordan, you notice there's this very fat green slug that's just attached to the top of AJ Worshington's head, just undulating, just like a... And AJ Worshington has he's looking through his eyebrows sort of stare to him.
Oh, Django.
I'm sure you're wondering what happens. He got a new hairdo.
Oh, is that hair?
It's a little bit of goo hair.
At first I thought it was a hat. And now I see that
it's gel. It's hair gel.
There's some people's hairs are
pomade.
like a hat.
Pomade, yeah.
Okay, it's a brain slug.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I slugged him.
You slugged him?
I slugged him good.
Well, what's it matter? He's already dead.
Yeah, but now he's a little bit smarter.
Well, hey, AJ.
Yes, this is me, your friend AJ.
Okay. You sound a little different there.
Oh, yeah? No. I love ranch dressing and blogging. Vlogging, yes, that's what it is.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, it's the same person.
This is almost the same person.
Hey, wait, new AJ.
Yes?
I don't even notice the difference. to be honest with you.
Gets back in
Perkin,
the
get back in
engines.
the engine.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of here. Hey,
Yeah, you fat sack.
Hey, AJ, who's definitely the same AJ. Orgy. Same time every week.
I think that would cut down into our productiveness.
I
you're
don't
right,
like-
because there's no orgies on this ship. Perkins, get back to the engine room.
I don't like this, AJ.
Get off the bridge.
Clipsworth, lock
Get
him in the engine.
Yeah.
Sure thing, sir. Locking Perkins in the engine. I'm not going to get in the engine. You don't tell me before you do it.
5 minutes later, just engine shuts
Damn it,
off.
I fell for it again. Every time.
So, a 17
It
medicine
makes-
check.
Makes the sound your car makes when the
Gear shift.
transmission explodes.
Are the cats in your engine book? Or?
That's why it exploded. Because the cats. What were you saying, Jordan?
So, 17 medicine check with the Pokedex or whatever.
So it's a brain slug.
Okay. Tell me about it.
It's a Rotom.
So with the brain slug, it basically takes the existing person, completely changes their personality because now you're not talking to the existing person, you're talking to the brain slug. It's a symbiotic relationship. It's very difficult to remove a brain slug to the point where it could kill the person anyways.
Does it kill the slug too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's just double homicide. That's no good.
Unless it's very carefully done, which it's only been done a handful of times.
Is it like those
Successfully.
things from
It was under the
Stargate?
impression that slugs could change hosts if we wanted to.
Only if their host dies. Then they can change hosts. They can move
Right.
on.
So
But
like-
it's hard. Like, they can leave a host, but it's hard for them to be removed forcibly from a host. Because they got their inner bits all up in your brain.
like those weird white dudes that are actually slugs that like attach to the back of people's heads in Stargate.
The
Anybody
Gould-
know what I'm
the
talking
Gould?
about? Yeah,
Yeah.
Stargate the TV show?
Yeah.
either one.
Was it in the movie?
I think so.
Was it in Atlantis?
The
I don't
Kurt
I
know.
think he's
Russell?
talking about SG-1.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't remember this having to do with Kurt Russell or James Spader.
No, David Spader.
That's the only Stargate I've ever seen.
Where's the Spider-Man? Anyway, tell me more about
So
the
it completely changes the personality, but also tends to make whatever race they take over smarter. It
Yep.
alters the person a little bit. Obviously, the slug takes over the body, so it's their personality, not the one that was there before. But they share memories, so they can still like kind
Yes, don't
of fit
worry.
in.
I still believe that if I eat any kind of like vegetable, that it will directly affect my masculinity, and like broccoli will make me grow a pair of tits probably. So I'm never going to touch it.
They learn quick. Okay.
Broccoli's actually one of the most testosterone
Sensual.
producing vegetables.
Oh, that explains a lot.
That explains my tits.
You take that, liberals.
I don't eat broccoli. Oh no.
Yeah, no wonder you got a small dick.
That's right.
Not enough
yeah.
broccoli, dog.
Not enough broccoli.
Need to get
I
that
also
broccoli
have a-
dong. Come on.
That broccoli dong.
Eat it up.
We've been drinking broccoli smoothies for weeks,
Dongly, baby.
hanging real low. I mean, not really, because our spacesuits are tight, but
That's why they call me Tree Stump, the Jolly Green Giant.
It's like I got 2 summer sausages stuffed down here.
Ho ho ho.
I get lightheaded whenever a girl talks to me.
And also, I have a burning desire to start a international coffee company. You've heard of butter in your coffee? Well, what about load in your coffee? It's got tons of amino acids and proteins that'll help you start your day off with a kick.
Did you just talk about coming in coffee? Is that what
Yep.
he's talking about?
Yeah.
He's just dropping
I
low
think
cup?
I think that's the jizz of it.
Mm.
Hey, anyway,
I thought he said
It's me, your
Buddha
friend
in your
AJ.
coffee. It's like,
Nut in your coffee.
well, hey,
That's a great name for it.
entity.
Love that.
coffee.
Excuse me, entity currently inhabiting the mind that used to host AJ Washington.
Yes, you can call me Zoop Zoop.
Zoop zoop.
Soup, soup.
Yes,
Zoop, soup.
all my friends do.
Let me make a note of zoop, zoop.
All right, we're writing that one down.
Yep. I gotta
A hunk full of nuts.
Zoop, zoop.
We gotta mark
dry
it down
erase
here.
marker? No. We don't have one.
We either
Full of
have
nuts in
all
the
of them
morning.
or none of them. Oh God, I
was
don't
gonna
need them
say,
all.
I keep
Where's the
giving
box
to-
of them?
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
How do
Phil
you
keeps
spell
taking
it,
them and
Zoop?
chewing
Phil
on them.
takes them and just leaves them somewhere.
Hey, Mr. Zoop. Ms.
Doctor.
Yes.
Doctor?
Well,
Your Eminence?
Wait, is he just doing the voice from Gloop Gloop, but he renamed
what?
it
No,
Zoop
no.
Zoop? Okay,
From
just
the
checking.
noble house of Slugchunko.
All right, but how do you spell your name, Zoop Zoop?
ZOOP ZOOP. Do it twice. So nice they named me twice. You know.
I
you.
do not, but I am
The slug's so nice they named me twice.
I am beginning to understand it. So, Yuckish, what, friend from college?
No, I'm hired by the slug company to pay, get as many slug peoples as possible.
He gets a commission.
I get a break for the monies for every idiot I turn into slugman.
Okay, got it.
It's-
I'm gonna open up a ship-wide announcement. Hey,
Just in the ship. Last time you did like a loudspeaker
just the
to
ship.
space.
Just the
so-
ship.
Okay.
Ship-wide.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, don't let Yuckish put anything on your head.
No, don't. He's joking. That's the funny joke from Captain.
He put a leather mask on my head a while back.
Okay, well, that's probably fine, but, like,
How is Perkins talking? He's locked in the engine.
I'm yelling from 30 feet away.
Clipsworth, mute him.
Yes. Sealing the door.
No, you don't have to worry about me. I was only here for the, Hey,
Human.
Jay.
Hey, speaking of apple crates,
Oh, shit, that's right.
I'm still in here.
That might be slug. You
I'd-
don't know,
I'd
nor
love-
do you remember.
I'd love to not be in this box anymore.
Well, I'm not gonna put it on my head.
Yeah, don't do that.
You don't
It'll
need
melt
to.
your head.
You can just let me out.
Hey, I mute the box. Yuckish,
Yes,
I still trust you.
That's a good job that
I'm
you
just
trust
not
me.
gonna wear any of your hats.
No, don't have a hat for you.
Yuckish.
Yeah, yes, yubs.
That voice coming out of that
Jump.
crate better not be from a rival slug gang.
Nope, I only
We'll have to
have them.
incinerate it.
No, I'm a Municos and he put in this box.
Clipsworth, I'm pretty sure I muted the box.
Is he trying to undercut my labor costs?
Nope, I'm not playing the both sides of the slug
Unmute
game.
the box.
Sir, I can't mute a box. It's just an apple crate.
God damn it, it's the future, Clipsworth.
Put it into the engine room and just let him and Perkins talk
Just
it
in
out.
the coon of
No,
silence.
he'll have sex with it.
He'll
That
try.
doesn't fair.
a lot of
It's
mutations.
certainly
It's a
true.
lot of mutations. Okay. What's even
Will, what are we
happening?
doing?
We're going to the asteroid.
Ah, so yes, you go to the
the
asteroid.
lesbian mafia.
So over
Yes,
by
I knew
that
that.
asteroid, it's actually
Zoop Zoop, high five.
Wait, have I calibrated yet?
I don't- it's a test.
Calibrated?
Go for it.
roll dex check.
If you want to go down to the cargo room and do some yoga, just, feel free.
There's a shower down there too.
I get a 16 to high five?
Yeah, you do. You're pretty sure the 10 minutes, which was the required time for you.
20 it.
It's a fantastic high
Ouch.
five that makes like a thunderclap noise.
Blow out the windows.
So yeah, let's go to the asteroid.
Okay. So
and then after the asteroid, let's make a plan real quick, guys.
okay.
Dear,
So, asteroid, and then crate boogum. Let's deal with it. We gotta deal with it at some point.
Yes.
Like, I think the time is ripe.
We have an airlock.
Yes,
Well,
I hate that.
let's
crate
figure out what
boogum.
he is.
Where's the mute
I
go?
think I have a lingering dislike of that fellow.
Why,
Not sure why.
why is that there, Zoopy?
I'm kind of afraid of him.
Because he lives in a box?
Because he might
You,
be a banshee.
Yes, I think this body has an aversion to that guy.
Because they thought it was a banshee.
Oh, banshees aren't real. I would know.
Guy in the box is kind of sus, you know?
He's sus.
Did banshees go extinct?
Yeah, we hunted them to extinction.
How did they taste?
Wispy.
Wait, you got that guy with the old banshee line?
Are you
What?
talking to me? That's
Yes.
Colonel
Yes, that's like
Zubs?
the most classic. Never fall for this line because it'll put brain slug on your grandma because she doesn't know how to answer
Well,
the phone.
he is he went through the test, and the Americano that doesn't know any better. So I said, all right, I'll just roll with it, and then I put the man in box, and we forgot about him for about I don't know, 3 months.
3 months.
Has he started to sing Alice in Chains yet? Or?
No, he's not that part of the craziness. He still's like, help me.
Verde's
I'm
been feeding him.
So hungry, I don't want to be in this box. Why are you forcing me to eat crackers? But we just keep putting him in different parts of the ship and then forgetting about him.
That week when he was in the bathroom was weird.
I'm not a waste paper basket, okay? Stop putting your empty paper rolls.
Mute the box.
Well, I'm saying that's what it was back then.
Not
It's just a memory.
Can it
Is
be
he a
flushed
garbage
down the
disposal?
toilet?
What?
Is he a garbage disposal?
No, you guys just put him
Yeah.
in the bathroom, so you guys thought he was the basket where you put the spare paper towel or the toilet paper rolls.
Toilet paper.
Every main room gets cleaned once a week, except one of them. So we put the box in that one.
Because you don't have an automatic cleaner anymore, like on the old ship.
He's oily.
That's why the orgies get awkward. Because
There's no orgies on
they
the
have,
ship.
they have to
Orgies.
replicate the plastic sheets.
It's just Perkins in the holodeck telling
no
everybody
holodeck.
No holodeck.
Not anymore. Not
We
on
got
this
rid
he's
of
ship.
got a
Yeah.
mop
Yeah.
and he's dressing it up with fucking
He's got a
glasses.
VR
Cardboard
set.
cutouts.
It's just a bunch of mirrors inside his room.
He's got
and
some
masks.
gummy worms in a bag and he says, "Ooh, yuckish. I love you."
Ew.
You,
Did you say mealworms?
Gummy.
Gummy
They're
worms.
just- oh, gummy worms is better. Mealworms are too small. They go in your pee hole.
Gum meal worms.
both of
That's
them
right.
are a
This is from
weakness.
personal experience.
Imagine them inching their way in.
Let's move back on to
Let's
the
not-
asteroid.
Anywho, so
Any
the
good?
asteroid where the lesbian mafia was located. There's a couple other ships that are outside of that asteroid now because lesbian mafia are sort of coalescing. Plus, there's so much fighting going on towards the planet surface that no one's paying them any attention anyways. Even if the other families were trying to kill them. So when you approach, immediately your sensors start to flash that, you know, they're on the defensive because you're a ship that's approaching the asteroid where the ma'am is.
Send out the secret code.
Emojis, got it.
Yeah.
Which emojis?
Thumbs
Banana,
up.
banana. Oh.
That's it?
Money.
Okay.
No. It's the smiley one with the money symbols for eyes.
Okay, I don't know that one, but sure, we'll go with that. So the ships sort of, you notice that their weapons power down, shields power down, and they just kind of move out of the way and let you pass through. So when you travel back through the asteroid, there's the head lesbian mafia ship there, Patricia's ship. She's like,
Well, I see that you didn't quite win it like we were hoping, but luckily we did put money on you to survive, so we did get some.
Hey,
And it looks like there's some chaos on the
excuse me.
planet. So
It's me, AJ
what
Worshington.
the hell are you?
I'm AJ Washington, and I believe that I stole the chip of the main winner, so you can have that anyway. So, kind of mission accomplished.
so the wallet didn't have the chip in it.
Well, is he dead now?
Maybe.
Probably.
You don't know.
Yeah, I have his identity of the winner, so you could probably mafia steal it, right?
Maybe. I mean, sure, if you want to put
In the name of all of his favorite kin, because it's written on the back of the
Sure,
photos.
send it over. You know, we'll put it on your transport, whatever, and I'll
Like in the
beam it
pneumatic
over.
tube we're about to send?
Sure,
All right.
tube it over. Go tubing.
Anyway, so you were talking and I kind of just talked over you, but you sound a little parched. Maybe you want to take a drink so you don't all over the place?
I mean, why are you trying to get me to drink?
No, hold on.
No,
I'm
not
gonna
you. The other
Poison my-
voice.
Zub, calm down real quick.
Hey,
Hey,
who's this
well,
guy? Who's
me-
these guys?
let me explain. He's a slug man, and he's just getting used to his new parasitic machine that he's piloting like a big old mech. He don't know what he's saying because his brain is still spaghetti.
Jordan, I don't know who these guys are.
Do you know who you are?
I don't know
I
you.
talked to you.
I saw
about
you,
the-
but I don't
Stand
know
down.
you.
Stand down, Yakish. Or I mean, you can sit or stand. Really, you just
Stand
It's
back.
not funny to say to somebody who's missing 2 testicles. I have trouble walking.
Well, when are those gonna grow back?
In about 40 minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry,
It's not it's rude.
but can I handle this?
I don't know, Captain.
Would you allow me to handle this?
What'd you say, Kappa?
Captain.
Would you like
Compton.
me to spin the chore wheel?
This
You wanna
is
see
my
if you're captain
crew.
again?
We're a little irregular, especially we had an
Hey, I don't judge you in
Ever
the circles you run in. That's fine.
Ever
know?
since we had those burritos, we've been irregular.
That's not true. I had a prune burrito. I'm pretty regular.
Where'd you get the prunes?
They're from Poon, the best prune shop on the galaxies.
We
You
should
know what
go
we could
sometime.
sell with those load in your coffee, hunk of load.
What?
Chunk of
You know what we could sell with hunk of load? We could sell.
Load?
We could sell smegma de leche.
Smegma de leche?
I
You
just
know
said
what?
it- sorry.
You know what? This is what I want from you. Outside of game, I want you to make for me a menu of coffees based on disgusting sexual semen-related things.
It's not sexual.
Okay,
It's just a
Smegma.
byproduct of living, all right? You
Sure,
wanna-
and
you need
we
to
will
capitalize everything.
We will make this into a thing somehow.
A munka. It's like a chocolate mung based.
We will partner with some sort of coffee thing.
Oh, we have connections for a coffee maker.
Too.
Shannon's friend down in Atlanta has a coffee company.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we will
has
make
coffee
these
cups?
into things.
You
Okay.
really just need labels.
You should really try their placenta
They're all
chai.
very nutty though. Placenta.
Placenta chai.
Placenta chai.
A nutty blend for your morning.
You'll have a bloody good morning.
Americano is just coffee and
Americanto?
and steamed ranch.
Oh,
A Minjicano.
A ninja.
Yes. Would you like nut milk in your coffee?
Okay. So
Anyway.
so she's like,
So, listen, kid, I appreciate what you guys did.
we did our best,
You did your best.
but
And-
a geriatric man beat us in a coma and
how
also
did that
killed
even-
his grandson. I don't know.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was
Jesus.
wild.
But how did he win?
I really don't know.
Sheer
Oh,
dumb
nice.
luck.
Well, oh, yeah.
Dumb luck, sometimes it happens. His pad didn't seem like it was very good. We gave you guys a pretty good pad, but,
We had some
Anyways.
issues in the tunnels.
In the field.
And just,
But-
you know, with the chaos,
You know
he
what?
just came out on top.
while we didn't make enough money to,
I mean, how much do you need to offset the difference?
well, luckily, like I said, we did bet on you guys surviving. So we did get some money. We just didn't get, we're probably going to need, we're probably about 30 mil short. So we'll figure out a way.
Yeah,
So
all
wait,
right.
you-
so how
you
much
made
did
money?
we? How much did we figure out how much money we made?
I mean, it was 4-1 odds.
On
And I-
survival.
And you bet 5 mil. So each of you would have made 20 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Each?
So that's
I mean,
80
that's
million.
4-1.
Well,
All
AJ
right, well, we
Washington did. Zoop Zoop did not. Therefore, his funds are forfeit.
No, it's not true.
And-
I have all of AJ's possessions.
That's true. He did
I
take them
had
all.
to take them away because of the religious aspects that
Yeah.
we were buying to.
It's true. It's
Yes,
not,
that's why I'm not wearing any pants, I believe.
Yes, all your possessions are mine.
But AJ had his chit, didn't he?
I just had that old man's
no,
wallet.
he had the old
just-
man.
No, but
phone.
you had
your
your
betting chit.
betting chit, right?
Oh, I thought I turned that in to get deposited.
Yeah, but since you had it, you didn't.
Yes, but it went into his bank account,
Which he owns.
which I have
you
control
own.
over.
Yeah.
All right, well,
It's part of the,
we're
the
giving
deal.
him the 30
Anything,
mil.
But we still don't know what he got for placing.
It's part
Oh,
of the
yeah.
headhunting deal.
Yeah,
Anything that
what's the total
host
amount?
owns.
Oh, so his second place winnings would have been an additional 10 mil for coming in second. First place got 100 mil. Second place got 10, and third didn't get anything.
Oh,
It's pretty
So we got
terrible.
I know.
90
90,
all day.
net 90.
Sounds right. Write it down.
Well, we
Demon
spent
Man.
20. We got 90. So net
7.
7. Yep, net
You'll-
70.
shouldn't-
Dennis said
Shouldn't
it.
we reimburse
Math
these
is hard.
fine ladies for their troubles?
Let's call it net 40, and I'm saying that we comp them the 30.
Yeah. Net ourselves.
So there's no
10.
hard feelings?
Oh, we can't.
You're on thin ice there, Yakish.
You
I don't
have-
want to hear a
Could be
lot of talk out of
50.
you.
You
You
got-
just brain slugged this guy.
You got 30
Zoop,
million
Zoop,
to
Zoop, you're
give us?
cool, but like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you more in love with the AJ Washington than the Dr. Zoop Zoop here?
I'm growing to love Zoop Zoop. However, like, you took away, his brain.
I didn't
It's
take
still
it
quite
away.
intact and delicious.
I actually enhanced it with some enhancements. Oh, I want the third arm that comes in the backpack. That'd be cool. That is a changing who you are. No different from me
Well-
putting a blood slug onto the brand of the AJs.
Well,
Funny
I mean,
you should mention that actually, because I am a laser rifleman, so I do have my third arm coming in the next package, because I'm a soldier,
Okay.
not a silver
Then
tongued
I
devil.
said-
Third arm. They
let-
replace an arm. You don't get to just add an arm.
Well, it's
on.
coming. It's
that
coming
one
either
guy
way.
had extra arms. We're petitioning for extra arms.
That one guy did have extra arms just to spite you.
And I would like to note that in the comic book, Stock Ock existed in, 1960?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And that's historical knowledge.
You can get a separate thing that's not related to the class thing, because the class
What, an
thing is an
octopus
arm
black
replacement. If you want to go to an arms dealer,
I'm just gonna build it.
Just
Literal arms
buy
dealer?
arms.
I have all kinds of.
no! Did it go in your drink?
No.
Okay.
It just went in your computer.
Oh,
Here.
wait.
Let's not forget who gave it the inspiration for the old man Joe to win his race.
It was you, technically.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
like
so
I can
who-
inspire you, but you really have to do it.
Who's on thin ice now, buddies?
I'm the captain. Spin the wheel.
We're not on the wheel ship right now.
The wheel ship?
We're on the ship.
You're on the ship.
Not the wheel ship.
The wheel ship?
Are we on the wheel ship?
What's the wheel ship?
The wheeled ones.
It's when the door to the bridge flips over and the wheel is shown on it. He thinks it's a different ship.
Okay.
Yokish doesn't have object permanence.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm in a different ship now.
Okay.
The wall's different. Must be
Wait,
different.
wait, John.
Yeah, we're giving it to you.
You're giving us 30 mil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Listen, I think an entire species wants to kill me for, bringing them into the modern age, but 30 mil doesn't really feel like a lot in comparison.
That's fair. Well, I feel like I can't just, let you go, so...
And then all of a sudden, like as this thing appears.
My rotary phone. Hello?
Operator?
I always thought rotary phones were cool, personally.
They were awesome.
Yes, they're very awesome.
I used to just, not knowing what it was at my grandmother's house, I would just be doing that all day. Who knows who I was calling?
9.
Because I was just constantly...
1. Oh, I'm dead.
So it looks like it's some sort of handheld device. Almost looks like a detonator, kind of, with like a flip open switch and then a red
Wait.
button.
Does it look
She's
like the
holding
one
it?
that Bendelfleur had?
No, his looked like a photographic device. This one looks like a handheld device that's just meant to hit a button. That's literally all it does is has a button. That's it.
Wait, is this our friend is holding it, or what?
She beamed it onto your ship.
What is it, an
Thank
easy
you.
button? Stick it on the bridge somewhere?
I think the first one to press the button gets the crown of winnership, so I'm going to dive for it.
Don't hit the button right now. Basically, you hit that button, and we'll be there for you.
Oh, it's an oh shit button.
In time. I mean, if you're really far away, it might still take us a little while.
I mean, that's fair.
But we'll come for you, buddy.
Physics doesn't change depending on our need.
That's true. So, but we'll start going there.
I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
We wouldn't have done any of this without you.
Actually,
Yeah, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to make all this money if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, these guys would probably be successful. But instead,
Well,
they're
I'm
my
very
crew.
successful, thank you.
Also, you notice that a scatter gun attachment has been beamed onto your ship for one of the turrets. So if you want one of the turrets to be like a scatter shot instead of the pew pew
Buckshot.
pew pew, then you could do that too.
Is the kind of thing we need to use in close range, but it penetrates shields and
It's-
does lots of massive
that-
hull damage?
It's better closer.
Is that like the other two that we already have? We already have 2 scattershot cannons.
Do you?
Yeah, I wrote it down. 2 crates
Well, I
of
believe him.
crystals, large battery, 2 grape shot cannons, and a mining laser.
Grape shot is not skitter shot.
It's skitter shot.
It's pretty close.
Close
Skill
enough.
shot. All right. Well, fuck me.
This one's a better scatter
I'm
shot.
trying to bail you out.
This looks like it has advantage on attacks.
We get that look.
Huh?
Skitter shot plus.
It's got a look of advantage on attacks.
Looks like it's real fancy.
It's got a manual.
That
Yeah.
look
This
tough.
gun thinks it's smarter than me? Fuck it.
So yeah.
It's a masterwork gun.
So they give you that, and they give you a battery attachment that's supposed to increase. So you could add other things onto this ship if you want. It's not as modular this ship as your previous ship, so you can't really upgrade it too much. But you can.
So it's like something we strap to the roof and put stuff on,
Let me talk to you away from everyone real quick.
like an escargot.
But she cancels comms and tells you best of luck with everything if you ever need them.
Now, hold on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, wait, what's up, Yakish? Do you want to have a CW talk in the hallway moment?
Yeah, but I don't want the ladies to leave. Real quick, I just want to talk to you.
Hey, hold on, real quick, Patricia.
Okay.
All right, do you want to go over to the Banshee box?
No, I don't want it to go over there. I want to talk to you one-on-one.
All right, I'll do my whisper voice.
I'm not a banshee.
I'm not happy on this ship. And I'm not happy with you and your white knighting all over the goddamn place.
I've turned myself into
I don't need to hear your stutterings. This issue we have now, it goes deeper than Look at this. This is not fair. You're running a dictatorship of a ship, and it's not good for morale of you even have the motivational speaker demon not doing his job because he's depressed. You're a bad captain.
Well, I just figured we were all depressed.
I'm not done talking to you. You listen to me. This is Jacques' time, not the captain time. See if we can
continue.
See it. And I turn the apple crate over upside down, and I step on top of it so that we're at eye level now. I think I know we got the button from your friends, but I want to know if maybe we can get if they have an extra ship that's a little bit better than the ones we have, might be a little worthwhile. Maybe question. Maybe they have one that they're not using. It's better than this yellow bumblebee turd that we fly out in space on.
You don't like our yellow bumblebee turd?
Look, it's like Mr. Frizzle's fucked up school bus going in. Hey, everybody, we're here for science. And then we kill everyone.
That's kind of an apt description of what we do, but I'm going to accept and understand your concerns, and let's see if we can get like a sweet new ride.
We have a ship we're not using.
That's but it's broken.
It's not broken.
It's not broken. It's hiding.
It's broken because everybody knows what it looks like.
Yeah.
Get the better ship, and also we go keep the help us button.
We can make it a vote.
Just go buy one.
Do we want to?
Zoop has no idea.
You know, I'm kind of on board with like not having a captain anymore. It's a lot of responsibility. What if we just voted?
Every decision.
Every decision.
Should we fire? Vote.
We vote.
My vote
Emergency meeting.
Twice
Raise shield. Vote.
Shouldn't we actually just vote on people to actually make the decisions for us? So, like, we could vote on electors to choose our votes, to cast them in the way that maybe we want to, but they could probably do something else.
This is not a representative democracy.
Let's divide the ship into party lines and have different districts of different representation.
It's basically just Perkins, Verde, and the rest of you. There's your districts.
I draw a new line for my own districts.
Well, I mean, I feel like
Yoctoshia.
we don't have to make it like some rooms have more votes than others, because that just sounds ridiculous.
That's true, because my room is bigger than everybody else's.
If my room is bigger,
I count as 2 votes.
Zoop, why are you here?
Which one am I in?
I live in the ship.
You got your own district because you live in your own box.
I have a suite.
Okay.
You live in a man's skull. Anyway.
Then go see if you can get the ship that's maybe a little bit better than Bumblebee Turd.
And then we'll have a revolution.
Bumblebee Turd?
And I'll dethrone myself. And then we'll just vote on every decision.
I don't believe that, but they go talk to your friends.
All right, anyway.
Yeah?
You guys got any cooler ships than our hunk of junk?
I mean, all of our ships are cooler than your hunk of junk, but the problem is that they're all hot. Like, literally, if you go flying around a galaxy in one of our ships, without the rest of us crew around, you're just gonna get blown to hell.
Do you have, like, access to someone that makes ships? And who could, like, make us a cool new one?
Or, like, hot rod this one to make it better than it actually is?
There's no hot rod in that.
No, there isn't.
No.
It's already excessively hot, but
that's like paint and
physically.
It's like painting flames on a walker, okay? It's not getting any better. It's still a walker.
Painting a
Are you saying that
gold.
we're a 2000 Honda Civic throwing through space?
Sure.
We can put
Hey, at least it's reliable.
the biggest muffler you've ever seen, and it's not going to be a good ship.
Also, you guys do transport jobs and smuggling and stuff. It's a cargo ship, you know?
We're a 98
Chicago ship?
Honda CRV.
Not a Chicago ship. But I mean, if you try to get like a warship or something like that, it's not going to be as good for the job. Obviously, you're going to be tempted to just start blowing up stuff, you know?
Is that what you're thinking?
Like a crab, you just gotta
Are you trying to, like, just tell us how to do our jobs?
I'm not proceeding to tell you nothing.
Say, oh, you shouldn't have guns because you use them?
Slimehead.
All right. You're trampling on my my freedoms?
I'm literally not. You're asking me for things, and I'm just telling you that what I got's probably not great for you.
Yeah, but then you actually also said that we shouldn't have a gunship because we would use them.
Why don't you go to America? They're known for they just willy-nilly sell gunships to anybody.
They put engines on guns and call it a ship.
Literally, yeah.
There's no pilot or anything.
No, you live inside the shells of the guns.
Then
Any day might be your last.
It's right.
Like
You don't know.
Megatron?
You just hope that they don't fire you off into space.
If you don't have 1 million credits, you can't opt out of the firing mechanism, so good luck.
Yeah.
The joke wasn't funny.
Sorry, I don't know what you want me to do.
And as you guys are discussing ships with Patricia, we're going to take a break. Hello, Patreon subscribers. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, for right now, everything's staying the same, from $1 all the way up to $50. However, starting January 2021, we're going to be changing the Patreon around quite a bit. Some levels will be leaving, some levels will just be changing, and other levels are coming in that didn't exist previously. So keep an eye out at patreon.com/botchedpodcast. But for now, feel free to subscribe over at patreon.com/botchedpodcast to get access to those rewards before they go away. Also, check out the live show over at twitch.tv/botchedpodcast every Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also check out old episodes on twitch.tv/botchedpodcast, as well as on YouTube at Botched Podcast. Anywho, let's get back to the show. And we're back! Alright, what are you guys doing?
I don't think we're getting a ship, Yakish.
Not here. Go to shipyard.
I just don't have anything for you.
We are the best ships in the universe made.
I mean, that's debatable.
Slug Chunko Land, you're right. They are.
Slug Chunko Land.
Yes, my noble house of Slug Chunko.
Yeah, but they don't have like a planet. They take over
We've
other
infiltrated.
people.
All right. Well, if you've got a better idea as to where ships are manufactured by a reputable and cost-effective dealership
There's lots of warring factions right now, and each
with
one of
quality.
them makes quality ships that are good in their own right.
Space Detroit. That's where we're
We
going.
just find an empty one.
Space Detroit
Yes.
is definitely
I need a
the
Chrysler.
demon hole.
The Chrysler van as a ship.
Doesn't have any windows.
Chrysler van?
We need an Aerostar.
Okay.
I want to get a.
It's got satellite radio.
I want it lowered.
And a TV for the back seat to keep the kids occupied.
The trunk has a flip-up seat so the kids can sit back there.
It's got a frunk.
You can
Frunk.
open it with a button on your dash.
I don't know where my stepchildren went.
Gassed in the vacuum of space, no doubt.
Why'd you put him in the frunk? He seemed like a good place as any.
Jordan's fire.
All right, so let's do a history check to try to figure out where the best ships in the universe are built. Now that we're rich.
Well, so you guys know... Hold on here.
Let's go to Earth. I heard that's a nice place.
It's not there anymore.
This time of year,
blew up.
It's like an asteroid field.
Let's go to Girth.
Did it?
Fat
to
Earth.
Girth.
Yeah, fatter Earth.
No, America.
Well, there's Better Earth, which is where the Americans are.
We said fatter Earth, sir.
I don't know about a fat
Bring me to
Earth.
Girth. He pulls up at Earth, but it's bigger than the screen box below.
This is a Wendy's, sir.
It's everybody. It's
oblong.
Wisconsin.
Do you want a double cheeseburger or 6 double cheeseburgers, sir? Get me up inside.
Our vegetable of,
Get me up inside.
our vegetable of the
get
day
up.
is cheese curds and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a drink special?
Yes.
It's the vegetable of the day.
Vegetable smoothie.
You drop it in a Guinness. It's the drink special.
Bushlight.
So, nobody... It depends on what you're looking for in a ship, because every warring faction has a different type of ship. Like, the arguable best ships obviously would be the Tenebra, because they're large, overpowering, and can just take on anybody.
They don't sell those, do they?
Yeah, they don't.
They
sell
do not
those.
sell those. No.
And we don't
Okay.
have a crew to run that.
No, well, they have smaller versions, but it's very hard to get a hold of them.
All right, so what's the best ship to fight the Tenebra so that we can board them and take that ship?
Here, Subarus are pretty safe.
Subarus? Terrible
Hyundais?
gas mileage, though.
Yeah, but they're safe.
Depends on the
They
model.
got that all-wheel drive that grips the road and gives
not-
you 10
hybrid.
miles less.
If you got the right not Navi ship, you might be... Like, if you got a much larger not Navi ship, you could take over a smaller Tenebra ship, basically.
I don't
Have
know
they
why we
not
want
progressed past the
Tenebra
idea
ship,
of money, though? Haven't they progressed past the
Yeah,
idea of
you
money?
wouldn't be able to afford a ship large enough to.
Also, they hate Joran.
Well, it depends on who you run into.
Hey, only some of them.
Some of them.
Well, okay, so here's what we'll do.
You got varied opinions.
Let's.
Mutigo ships tend to be evolving, so you don't know what you're going to get. And Merkins are all about weaponry.
We probably aren't in good graces with the Muticos right now. That's fine. We'll talk about that later.
We don't know.
What we should do is maybe to start another job, and if we
Jockish.
come
Or
across a ship that we want, we just take it.
Yeah.
His good joke voice in head. We can call him Jokic from now.
Jockitch.
That is not funny. Zub Zub, I put you back
Zub
into
Zub.
your bodies.
Yakish.
Writing your name down.
Yokish.
Hold on.
Oh, he's making a hit list, I think.
Sure. He called me Jockitch, so now he's
If you
Zub
want to
Zub.
end the Cadillac, all right, you'll keep on attaching brain slugs to people.
You notice that there's like an indicator light on your personal suit, which not many people are able to send you any sort of
I'm unlisted.
Communication.
It better not be another campaign ad coming to me. I keep blocking them. They come from new numbers.
Dude.
I block them more.
I cannot tell you how many
I'm not done with my
fucking
bit.
calls
I get the calls. I say, this is Yakish. Just do it already. You're not happy and nobody likes you. So just pull and do it already. And
I'm voting for Kanye.
I did see a Kanye for president.
There is
This
one
is
around.
Internal
Flag.
Revenue
Oh,
Service.
flag.
I saw
You
It's
have
not
been
wrapped around the
found
tree.
in contempt. To be straight to law enforcement. And let's call now.
Anyway, what is it? Text message? Is it cell phone?
It's a notification on your
bounty?
personal device. So it's not related to bounty,
What normally comes through this personal device?
home planet stuff. From the home planet stuff or from your secret society of the supernatural
Encephalopods.
the Supernatural Tracking Universal Policing and Investigative Department.
How long has it been since I've heard from either?
It's been
It's been
1 week.
1 week. It's been
1 week.
probably close to a year and a half.
Then they never bring a good news to me. Either one's not the great. Okay, I'll answer it. Not the happy. Joran,
What?
It's just
I'm
a
going
message.
to the bathroom. Do not look through the bathroom hole like I know you like to do.
Wait. Who put a hole in the bathroom? Perkins!
It was me. It was me. It's a glory hole.
I put the second
There's
one
no
there.
glory in that.
Well,
You have no honor.
Stolen
No.
glory. Alright, I run to the bathroom.
okay. You run to the bathroom.
There's a hole in the
It's a
stall.
video
stall in
message.
the ship.
Amazing.
Okay.
Do you have a video to pull up
I
on
don't
stream?
have a video to pull up on stream, but it's from. You immediately recognize the person in the video as Plaku, which I'm glad you gave me a name because I was gonna just put Pookuts. So now it's Plaku.
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 I gave you that names? Was I drunk or high when I gave you names?
Plaku.
That was
10
tonight.
minutes ago. Yes.
Plaku is your
Yeah, was
mentor.
he drunk or high?
Yes. Sure. Maybe.
Plaku is your mentor in the Supernatural Tracking Universal Policing Investigative Department. But he's giving you not orders, but he's alerting you to the presence.
You're describing the video.
Yeah.
Act out the video.
Okay, act out the video. Okay.
Yakish, it's your brother-in-law, Plaku.
Do I sound like it now? I don't think I do, but I might. I don't know.
It's similar.
You've been
That's really...
derelict in your rights.
That's very painful for my ears. Is this painful for everybody?
always
when you talk. What the fuck? Why do I go on 3-minute rants? Nobody just, everybody stares at me like, is it over yet? Is it over yet?
I'm trying to tell you a video message, Plaku. I have mission for you, very special mission. To deal with supernatural.
Come on, the kids with it. You're just talking in circles, Plaku.
Okay.
Hold on, is this a video conference? Or is he just anticipating
Zoom.
what I'm going to say?
It's a FaceTime.
Space time.
Space time.
I have for you. You'll have to take out the banshee, a ghoul, and a vampire.
Bench. Ghoul.
Is this like
Attached to this video message are coordinates for where you can find them. You know them when you see them. If you have any questions, send me email or contact me at OnlyFans.
What's his email?
It's Plaku. Love you.
Long time.
S.T.U.P.I.D at spacemail.com. .com.
Okay. So he sent me these coordinates?
So yeah, so there's one for Prometheus 3.
And that's connected to?
That's the Banshee.
The leg bone.
And that one's, the name of the target is Ootscoop.
Oot and Boogie.
Ootscoop.
Scoop.
Ootscoop. But Scoop spelled S-C-U-P.
I already started spelling it. I'm not going back.
It's fine. You don't have to.
Scup. What planet was that?
Prometheus 3.
Parm Sandwich 3.
That's the planet of the Xenons.
Cool.
Okay.
Warrior
Second one is named Opus Cot, and it's at the
Opus.
it's
Cuck.
it's at an unlisted factory, but it gives you the coordinates. So,
Which brings me where?
it's actually not far from original Earth.
It's at Girth.
Proxima B.
Yeah. And then the last one is named Sout Poo.
Joran Pyre.
Soutpue. And it's supposedly a planetary cruise ship. And it gives you the coordinates of the
path.
The path of where it's going.
All right.
But he's telling you to do it in order.
Just give me an
It's
order.
very important that these are done in a very specific order. Notify me when each one is taken care of. Do not listen to any of the lying words. Definitely Banshee. Cool and Vampire.
Dad know how to assassinate the boogums. You don't have to tell me.
Give them the customary 3 questions and execute on sight as instructed.
Is Banshee, Ghoul, and Vampire? Is that the order that they need to die?
Yes.
Okay, and so 1 is
Ghoul,
Banshee. Parm Sandwich 3. Number 2 is Opus Cock. He's at the Girth. Number 3 is Jordan Pyre, and he's on cruise ship. Got it.
Okay.
And I flushed the
You'll be paid your customary rate as a member
of stupid.
of the Supernatural Tracking Universal Policing Investigative Department.
I'm very excited to get my 6 shekels for this.
Do you accept? Check yes.
Of course I accept.
There's no button.
Yes,
It's just yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I accept. The
You
terms and
flush your
service.
phone.
And then the video sort of like has like confetti come down.
Congratulations, you have accepted a very important mission from the Supernatural
Stupid.
Tracking Universal Policing Investigative Department. You're doing God's work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam. Yes, very good.
Also, I love you and I miss you. Please send.
I already clicked yes. I've been
Pictures.
send pictures.
Send nudes.
Send grudes.
Send goods. So yeah, so you get that.
All right.
Worshington, or the artist formerly known as Worshington,
Soup.
you also get a message
Yes.
on your phone, or whatever device in your personal quarters might come through.
All right.
He wears a Google Glass.
Sure, your
Give it a little
Google
hologram projector.
Glass. Yeah, it seems to be a message coming from your home planet of Better Earth.
Man, I forgot about those.
Google Glass?
Yeah.
I had a buddy that worked on them.
There's still some other
They went real
other ones,
far.
but not as far. Yeah,
I had
yeah.
a guy at market come up like.
Did he have one?
Yeah, he was wearing one. He's like, "Yeah, it's my Google Glass." I
Does
said,
it
I
even
didn't
work?
I didn't ask.
Didn't ask.
I didn't
Thank you.
ask, dude.
Doesn't all it does it just like highlights whatever you can see?
I don't know. I wear glasses. Google Glass is not for me.
We have a heads-up display while I'm walking.
Sure. So you get a message.
Good for students.
You recognize as from the memories of Worshington that it's
Yes.
some sort of relation, a cousin of Worshington, that's asking you to come back to the planet immediately, even though you are banished from the planet.
Why?
They're all cousins.
It just says emergency, but it's spelled wrong because Americans.
What? Wait, is the ranch well run dry or what?
It doesn't say. There's no reply button either. It just sends
The
you.
buffaloes refuse to mate
You don't know.
with the chickens.
You're not sure.
All right. Delete.
That's fine.
No. I will respond OMW.
Okay. Sure. All right. What is the new ship makeup? Since you guys are changing your command
No, I
structure?
lied. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I come out of the bathroom.
Like a good commander does.
I come out of my quarters.
I made him feel good in the moment.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Don't talk
my
about
quarters
it.
are right next to the bathroom. I can hear everybody flush all night.
Yeah.
If you want it
Yakkish?
to be, you can also change the audio in your room at any time.
I just want to go home.
All right, Jordan, we
Just release me into space. I don't care.
we have a lot to talk about the new government, the new structure. Hey, I know I said a lot of things and I meant all of them, but I'm very excited on where we can go, not only as a crew, but there's a personal relationship between me and my new captain of the White Knight himself, the Jordan Pyres.
Yes.
So, I have a job from that we could take. It could be good monies. Then maybe we'll go see the new ships that we could take, and to be something a little bit different.
And also, I have an idea. We could go round up a bunch of rubes on New Better Earth, and have some fun with those idiots. It's AJ's brother.
No, I
Guess
don't
we
think you
get
really
to
need
know
to
him better.
talk to him anymore, because he's not your brother.
Yeah, but they're full of idiots, so we could probably put some slugs on their brains.
Well, that is it sounds like the Americans are already slugged the brand. They're in the death cult and they're going into war. Feels like they would just want to recruit you for the ranks for the murder squads.
The slugs?
It's sound reasoning.
The slug people?
Mm-hmm. No, the Merkins.
They
Oh,
were-
Americans.
Yeah.
We're not trying to go to New Slugogia, all right? We're trying to make a new slug brainia, and
So
whatever
kind
you
of like
say.
Albania, but slug.
Yakish, I haven't been here very long, so I'll defer to you. So if you want to make some money, that's kind of what I'm all about.
Yeah, I'm down with that. We can skip talking to the boogum, the banshee
Yeah, just
in the
space
crate.
Leave it for next week.
No, that he can come with us on our adventures. By the way, Jordan, what size hat do you wear?
I got things. I have a family. Like,
Yeah,
you can let me go.
You had a family.
I'm not
They'll
doing
mutate with
anything in
Ashu.
this box.
No, he's right. He has a family, and we're all here.
No, I don't.
Yep.
I don't like any of you. I've been in a box
see?
for months.
You just met this guy. How do you not
I
like
don't
him?
care. He
Because
hasn't
we're
let me in the
family.
box.
That he brings up a good point.
You sound like a cantankerous cunt, so I like
Because I've
you.
been in a box for weeks.
Hey,
Wait, he's got cancer?
I might at this point. I'm in a box. Let me
Alright,
out of the box.
Yeah, Clipsworth,
Wait.
mute the box.
I've got an idea
Muting box, sir.
of something to do.
Just puts a force field around the box?
That's fine.
I guess that's soundproof.
We could go to the
Energy.
terrifying hole in the fabric of space-time and go
What?
to my place. I got a message on my personal device, too. Hold up a Post-it note.
What's the poster?
It says rent is due on the 1st of the month. His direct deposit's broken.
I actually do have something for you, but I wasn't going to give you all of the
yeah.
side missions at once. So
Well, if we're gonna do one, we might as well do all of them, but in 10, because if it's only fair.
fine. Joran.
No,
not
no,
Joran.
wait.
No.
No, I mean,
No, I've muted all my notifications.
Not Joran. Your side mission already happened.
I'm gonna do some soul searching soon.
I
See
can
how I
help
can-
you in that.
See how
No,
I
maybe-
can really increase the white knighting across the galaxy.
Get you some
Oh, boy.
COPD soon.
You a lady in trouble? I'm here to help.
What are we doing?
You're not in trouble? Let me explain to you why you're in trouble.
Why you're now in trouble.
we go into the
Guys,
stupid
why am I
mission.
locked in the engine room?
Shut up.
Mute it.
You haven't meditated enough.
I'm going to punch in the coordinates for my first part of my mission.
Prometheus. Got it.
Yes.
It's not that far away either.
And that's a good thing. We go right here's.
Okay. So you punch in the coordinates?
Bloop, 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 bloop.
All right. So are you just doing the warp? Are you warping?
I don't know. I'm not.
How far away is it?
Should we drive at impulse?
If you drove at impulse, it would take you the better part of a month. If you warped, it would
Well,
probably
no.
take you a few hours.
Whoop.
We can warp halfway.
Drive?
Like do
like a road trip.
Do like a movie marathon, and then warp the rest of the way.
You guys are obsessed with your movie.
Listen, we spent a lot of money on all these DVDs.
Yeah.
We got into 80s romantic movies.
There's so many of them.
So many.
Hope
And,
Floats
like,
is my favorite.
Some of them, they start out real strong, and then they suck at the end, but you can't tell.
What's the famous John Cusack one?
Say anything.
Say Anything. You got Say Anything,
That-
Sleepless in Seattle.
I gave her my heart. She gave me a pen.
Herpes.
Well, and then we have all the porn parodies that they just made,
What's the Billy Crystal one?
a couple thousand years later.
I just saw him
Monsters,
too drunk.
Inc.
Sleepless in Seattle. No.
No, that's Tom Hanks.
Monsters stink.
Monsters, Inc.
Stink.
The one with Billy Crystal is
And
Harry
Meg
Met
Ryan.
Sally.
When Harry Met Sally, yeah. So you got all these rom-coms, not even rom-coms. They're just romantic movies.
We got a lot of them.
There's so many from the 80s.
We got to watch them.
No, I don't.
So that you can understand love.
No, we just. I mean, yeah.
Okay. So you're watching romantic movies
I mean, it's an option.
while
You
driving
got-
at impulse.
This isn't
and
Captain's
then we get a
order.
whoop.
And then
I
when
say
you
we
run out
warp.
of romantic movies from the 80s, you'll warp the rest of the way?
We send it. We'll send it through space mail to
Send what through space mail?
the Galactic Blockbuster. All the DVDs.
Everything's streaming these days.
No.
No, we have
got
DVDs.
DVDs.
Oh, you have the DVDs.
Yeah,
okay.
then we're gonna get all the '80s action movies.
The last holdout for the delivery service.
So you're watching all 80s romantic movies and
For the
then
21
watching
80s,
all 80s
Well,
action movies?
It takes time
Yeah.
for them to get here. So like we
I don't
send
even-
them out.
I said it would take you months to get there. I don't even know if there's enough time.
There
There are so many 80s action movies.
Yeah, but like we're fine.
Get like an hour.
Okay.
They're not that long.
I want everyone to roll me. Which are you watching first, romantic or action?
Well, we only have the romantic movies.
Room action.
Then
Yeah.
how are you watching the action
Because we
movies?
have to send them
We
back.
send. Yeah.
And then they have to send them to you
Yes!
in
Yeah.
transit?
Yes.
It's
Blockbuster went
Space
out of-
Flicks. All right, they beam it to you.
Space flicks.
No, we don't do. We like it. The vintage. It's got the better sound.
It's the old school
and
Netflix
picture,
where they're
you
going to
know?
mail you the DVDs?
Yes.
Yes, by carrier ship.
So, like,
The flaws
All
in the physical form of the media just really give it more character.
Okay.
You know, it's got more life.
I want everyone to roll me a con check.
I get a 5.
I got the questions.
Sure.
How long does it take for the DVDs to get from our ship all the way to America and to Bend, Oregon, where the last Blockbuster is?
Are you rolling? Are you guys wanting all the movies at once or one at a time?
No, we ordered them in bulk.
Okay. Then they'll get them to you before.
But they don't send until we send back, you know? You don't know how the Netflix works? Or
Yeah.
the Blockbuster
They send you
online
one at a
program?
time. I asked if you wanted bulk or one at a time.
No, I said the bulk.
We
It's
get
cheaper.
all the one genre movies at one time, and then send them back, and then get the next genre on
genre.
the list.
Okay. So
One
you're only doing
genre.
2 genres though from the 80s
Well, that's
That's
right
all we
now.
have time for.
for this trip.
We've
Yeah.
been doing a lot. I really.
But since I have my rewards card with me, I get the movie for free from the middle section because it has to be in the middle section and because I got coupon.
I want
While you
everyone to
guys
roll
are
me
watching these movies,
your choice: con check or whiz check.
Not Dex.
No, not Dex.
We'll take a con.
22 wisdom.
Doesn't matter because they're both +1.
Still got a 5.
Wisdom 13.
13.
Okay. Zorthox, you gain permanently +1 to your wisdom stat. The rest of you, you're just kind of sappy. All the
I'm
fucking.
not watching them.
You have to. It's on speaker in the entire ship. Everyone hears
every
it constantly.
screen.
Every screen, everywhere. When you're taking a piss, the reflection in the water. When Harry met Sally, it's all of it.
Hey, while you guys are watching
The
it, when Harry
toilet
met
paper
Sally,
is toilet
It's
paper, but
printed.
it's also video
Every scene.
screens.
It's like they single shot the entire movie.
I drained the water out of my suit.
Die.
when
I'm
Footloose
not
comes
doing
on, I'd like to smoke a little myth.
Okay.
Wait, myth?
Yes,
Mythbusters.
Space myth.
He's a meth buster.
Like legends?
So you get through all of the sappy movies, and everyone other than Zorthox is feeling a bit sappy. Like you're pining for romance for some reason.
How's Perkins doing?
I'm doing great. He's just pantsless, just like arms out on the seat, just like, you'll want it. It's okay.
All right,
You'll
Baron
come to
von
me one day.
Pence.
He's locked in the engine.
He's locked in the engine room.
I greased my way out.
He greased his way out.
I greased my way out. Windex.
With olive oil. All right.
That's a
Greeks, yeah. That's how you get rid of it. Yeah.
everything.
That's a fucking solid joke, Dennis.
Everything's fixed by
That's
Windex.
for you and me, baby.
No one else has fucking seen the movie. Anyways.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So then you get through the action movies.
No, we have to wait. So we're
I
gonna.
don't think he understands the concept
The
of
voice in our head is about as dumb as we are.
You're traveling
We
at
watch-
impulse.
We watch, so we jump halfway.
Uh-huh.
We watch all the romantic movies.
Sure.
And then we jump the rest of the way.
I thought you also wanted to do an action movie for me.
We
When they-
send out the romance movies.
they arrive.
And they're delivering the action movies after.
yeah.
Oh my God.
They're traveling at warp speed.
You
You guys are going at impulse.
No, because we've jumped to our destination.
Oh, so you're not watching action movies
So we
right now.
jump, romance, send out the romance, jump.
Okay, so not action right now. Got it.
Yeah.
And you really think that the last blockbuster on Murica in Bend, Oregon has the ability to just warp speed everywhere?
Oregon's not there anymore.
It's New Oregon.
New Oregon?
So it's better
gone.
Oregon.
It's
I said
Oregon.
Murica.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, they got warp engines.
On their DVDs?
For
Yeah, each individual
Blockbuster,
one.
Surprisingly,
it's in their
DVDs
budget?
are in high demand. Also, they're Americans. They don't have a budget.
I don't believe you.
Sure. As you guys roll up on the planet that is Prometheus 3, it is this lush jungle planet. You can see these huge ziggurats just jutting up out of the landscape, and as you arrive, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, He Who is Steve, Big John, The Nuck, Chronic Ejax, Shanda, Panda, B-Mail, Daniel H, Lousy Apples, Disgruntled Furniture, Brown Note 1, and Sparkle Brony 69. If you want to have your dumb name read at the end of every episode, support the show over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like our newest patron, Philip George. Thanks
Who is this Philip?
Thanks for the support. Thank you, B-Mel,
PG.
PG.
for being this episode's We salute you. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media. And as always, when you're trying to find your friends to bring them into your business so that you can actually earn the most money off of them and not actually have to sell anything because it's all junk, but you need to get the other people in so you can find a way out, scream a botch, and we'll hear you. See you next week, nerds.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com. The best part of waking up is not in your cup. Ugh.